come on, what's happening? What exactly is happening in Nigeria and Bobrisky? Like, has Bobrisky been banned from traveling? What is happening? Which court put that ban in effect? And why wasn't his passport seized? If that ban is lawful and it is not EFCC using power, to bully him, then what is it? Because, this guy had issues, yes, and the prisons came out and told us that he's free, he stayed in this thing, blah, blah, blah. Whether it's true or not, we're not interested. After all, there was a committee set by prisons. Hi guys, welcome back to this particular channel. Here we talk about trending gist of lives of celebrities and every other gist in between, right? So here you're going to get it hot as it is happening. All right, so let's go back to this Bobrisky issue. Of course, we all know where this thing started from the time Bobrisky was recorded by his friend who he was trying to get money from, and how he refused to pay the person, and the person took the video and gave it to the very dark man, and the very dark man took it upon himself to implicate so many persons, including Bobrisky, Fowles, the bad guy, Fowles' father, bank managers, just name it. There's just so many persons involved in this case. Because of Bobrisky and his usual cho. And I don't think Bobrisky talks to everybody. I think sometimes his problem is validation. He's always trying to, these people that tries to show you that they have information, they are, they are connected, they are powerful, they are this, they are that. And that's exactly what has landed this guy into this problem. Okay, so Bobrisky was apprehended at Semeboda, brought back, locked up, and all that. And they said the investigation was still going on, so he was not allowed to travel. And after a while, they said they have released him, and we said, oh, thank God. Then after a while again, yesterday night, we heard that Bobrisky was heading to Amsterdam, from Lagos airport. And then suddenly, still last night, we saw Isaac Fayose, making a video. He took pictures. I think I saw pictures rather than videos, telling us that, guess who I saw here? We are traveling. I'm Bobrisky. We are traveling to London. Blah blah blah. And nobody asked you. You could have. You can also. It could have as well. Covered the stuff when you alight, but that didn't happen. You guys were in a hurry to let us know that Bobrisky, and then Bobrisky, like, I have a problem with this guy. I have a problem with this guy not learning. Like, at this point, everybody should have been a suspect as far as you're concerned. Whether the person went on social media to talk a little about you and a little about whatever, you should be in that place where you say, you know what, whether you're talking about me or talking for me or talking against me, everybody should be a suspect. And if everybody were to be a suspect, if you meet somebody and say, oh, Bob, I'm here, blah, 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 he can make a video and say, I saw Bobrisky on the blah, blah, blah. People will not take it serious, but he was making video. You were in the background, or rather, he took picture. You were just there. Was it that you were helpless, that you couldn't say, please, for now, don't show my face, respectfully? That didn't happen. Like, even as I'm making this video, I am pained, because I know this guy has gone through a lot, right? I'm not supporting what he stands for in Nigeria. I'm not supporting that, he tried to circumvent the justice system. I am not supporting that he implicated so many persons because he wanted to make people know how connected he is. I'm not supporting that, he's trying to make, the EFCC, the agencies, the Efcc and the prisons look like, a child's play. I am not supporting any of that, please. But I'm only saying that when you go through series of things, especially for those in your circle, what do? You bring yourself in, and then you ask yourself a few questions. And then when you're able to answer those questions, you will tell yourself, you know what, I'm not going to take this route again. But for Bobrisky, it's a no-no. He must talk. He must say. Somebody will see him and say, oh, because you think that the person is supporting you. That's so bad. you could see Bob, spotted behind the Caucasian flight attendant. I'll bring it here, while he was struggling with the Nigerian Airport Security Authority personnel. It was a bad one. It was disgraceful. Like, you cannot even imagine, how he felt. And then he was, battered. He was bruised. I don't get it. And this started when, I'm sure Bobrisky was at the airport when news came that the very dark man has been, arrested, or was rather going to sleep in the prison. His friend came and told the netizens that, listen, this is what is happening. And of course, before that time, the very dark man had already told us that he was going, that he was invited by the police. So he wore his suit and was waiting for his lawyer, and they were going to answer. And then when he came back, there was a video I was making. I didn't even complete the video before that, so I'm just going to move them together. So when he came back, you could see that his demeanor, was no longer there. His chatty nature, his face dropped. Even though he was telling us, oh, this is what happened. They asked me, everybody's learning, and I learned a whole lot, blah, 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 blah. But it was more than that. All right? So, in the course of this video, please don't just start and stop. In the course of this video, I'm still going to bring in those videos so that you watch it from the horse's mouth. And even till now, we have not been told that the very dark man is out, So it's a problem. And the EFCC did not do it well. But the EFCC is trying very hard to assert themselves. See, the prisons have exonerated themselves. Listen, we're not corrupt. This is what happened, and you can check our records. He was here, blah blah blah. We only gave him, because of his genital issues, so we had to keep him where he will be safe and all that. So they haven't exonerated themselves. Whether what they are telling us is the truth or not, that is immaterial at this point. Then, you see, EFCC has not been able to do that. EFCC just put up, oh, they never happened. What he said never happened, blah, blah, blah. He was lying and all that. But they have not detained, because it was the prisons that detained him. So I think EFCC is thinking of how to handle his case. Nigerians would say to clean your mess up. And that's what is actually happening here. So let me bring in let me just put in what people said and what how Bobrisky alerted Nigerians to know that, hey, these guys had just pulled me down from the KLM flight, and right now they are dragging me and they've injured me, and then they're taking me to, of course, EFCC has also come out to say yes, Bobrisky is now in their custody. So let's listen to some of this. So here Bobrisky says, Nigerians help me, EFCC just arrested me, I am badly injured. So this guy called Dr. Kelechi Anyekude says, looks like Bobrisky has been taken off our flight, so nobody just know waiting they happen. Can we depart already? Drama. Another person says, I thought he was in London already. This man says, no, he day our flight. We haven't departed yet. Think they are trying to offload Bob's bag, hence the delay. Why return Bob's passport if Bob can't travel? All the security saw Bob at the airport and said nothing. Then Bob is on board and they remove Bob. The whole thing is confusing, I beg. Me, I just won't reach London already. Yeah, so you can see that Bob is in distress right now. So right now, let's look at the very dark man, his stories and how he ended up in the custody of the Nigerian police. So we're going to go back to what happened, how he came out and told us, what, I am now the DSP of the online jurisdiction and blah, 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 with his rope and all that, and how he went to answer. And when his friend came out to tell us, what, he's not gonna sleep in his house. In fact, they came to search his house. It is that bad. So let's go.
All right. My name is CSP, Very Dark Man of the Online Division, the Nigerian #1 online police. I am not an activist, so stop calling me an activist. Unlike every other one out there, I am dedicated to sanitizing the social media space by using my platform to stand against people that abuse power, oppress us, and especially my favorite customers, the online vendors. The online vendors that collect money from customers and they will not deliver the goods or deliver whatever thing that is agreed upon. I stand up against them 100%, therefore standing for the victims to collect their money back and to stand against general oppression in the society. Now, this work is not easy because a lot of people are really complaining about my approach and the way I do it. They say this boy is very rude, this boy is not mannered, he's disrespectful. But the truth is, you cannot fight for Nigeria with respect. That is why I tend to be disrespectful, and I swear to God, I'm not even going to change. I will disrespect a lot of people that are very bad and are bad egg in the society 100%. Unlike the regular police that we have in the society where they'll go through a lot of procedures and protocols, I don't do that. The moment you bring an evidence against anybody, I will stand up and spoil their name. I love spoiling people's name. I will spoil your name.
Okay, so we have heard that from the horse's mouth. Now let's see and watch what happened next.
This uniform to shoot my video. I'm just going there to clear my name, to let them know what's up. You understand? I know a lot of you will be surprised. Why BDM we wear suits? You don't understand? Maybe every day we wear singlets. I guess sometimes when we say we go there on some officials, you know the vibe. So then wait for my lawyer to come, man. Just standing here waiting. This cool street, people looking at me, sweet and clean, you know. Don't play. Where she did now?
To search today. It's not even funny. I know when they follow and they laugh. You see, police, I have never believed say police can never be your friend. All through my life I worry. Now betrayers that police they betray me. If police want to arrest me, the ones who know me go come out. New ones will come, they will arrest me. Every time. Now Daki, now make me believe say police be person friend. And see Anna, see the same Daki where they believe in police, where they talk, say police, youth, listen to police. See Anna, see Anna. How will you hold somebody that's not a threat to society, somebody that helps to better society? How you go hold them? Person will use the leg willingly come to now for invitation. But people when they run from now, none of you catch them. Now you have held him now, say make he stay inside there, inside one station. Any uniform they lost from a police station. Police.
So just in case you are confused about what the guy is saying, the guy initially, it was the Very Dark Man telling us about himself, how he wants to be the CSP of, the internet, especially for Nigerians. So from there, the police summoned him and he went to answer. That's why he said just want to go and clear himself. So they said what he did, he did not do well and all that. It was against the law. What he did was against the law, obviously. So he went, answered. If you look at this picture, you see there is a picture of somebody who wasn't very comfortable, but this is the first time I'm seeing him bend this way because it's not his usual way. So he's the more on this side. It wasn't so good. So it means so many things would have behind the table before he came out, and he just told us that there were things they faulted that he didn't do it well, and of course that he's still learning and all that. So so after that, I think they now went to his house to search his house. So after searching his house, they now asked him to come, and he went to the station again, and then they detained him. So his friend was not like asking, like the rationale behind you guys detaining somebody who came by himself. Do you understand? He's not a fugitive, he didn't run away, and you were not looking for him and then you saw him. Okay, so he went there and they said, you know what, you're not going. All right, so till now we've not heard that he's out, and I think this was what provoked what happened to Bob, because Bobrisky made a video. I think, let me see if I will get that write up. He wrote something on his Instagram page by saying, "Who laughs last laughs best." Let me get there. Let me get it now. Yeah, so here it is. Who loves last loves best, and then he who loves last loves best. So I think it was just about peppering his enemy. But that got him into trouble. Anyways, that's where we're going to come to the end of this video. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, if you're yet to like this video, do that because you wouldn't regret it. Until I come your way next time, I want to say bye for now. Love you guys.
After the investigation yesterday, he went back there today to clear his name. The police took him to his house to search for the uniform they claimed he used to impersonate the police officers. After clearing all their doubts, they refused to let him go. I don't know, is this how they choose to pay someone that is trying to help the police build their image? I don't know, that kid now make us come to be like say police now our friend. But it's obvious that the police is nobody's friend. Very Dark Man is going to be spending the night in police custody with the view that tomorrow they are charging him to court. I just came to inform all rattles and all well-meaning Nigerians that the Nigerian police is going to charge with them to court and is going to spend his night today. He has been arrested by the Nigerian police. They will put him behind bars again. You know what is funny is that when you want to change a system, you must be ready to go through the old negativities of the old system. And it's so sad that the Nigerian police, I mean, if you say, Nigerian police, with Daki, they always say make the youth respect. He came to you people now, so why not let him go home? Is there any chance that Vidian will run? Vidian will carry Nigerian matter for head, even past the Nigerian people? Never mind, it's Kokopi.